Can you use an LLC for multiple businesses? My name is Sam Bryant, and I'm an attorney that helps build and protect Florida businesses. So can you use an LLC for multiple businesses? Yes, you can. It's one of the main benefits of having an LLC. So an LLC gives you a lot of flexibility with how you operate your business. And if you have multiple ventures, you can absolutely operate your multiple ventures under one LLC. However, it may not be the most practical thing to do, or it may not be advisable depending on how big your ventures are or how you're managing them. The main purpose of forming an LLC is protecting liability. So you want to basically protect the business assets from personal assets. So in case anything goes wrong, your personal assets will be insulated from liability as a result of whatever the business does. In the case of having multiple businesses, you may want to insulate each business from liability of the other businesses. So in a scenario where, let's say, for example, you have a bakery and your bakery itself is an LLC. But as a part of your bakery, you may teach. So you have a teaching business in where you help cooks learn how to bake. That's one LLC, or that's one business. Then maybe you wrote a cookbook. That's another business. So you use all of these businesses under one LLC. But now what happens if somebody comes into your bakery, they slip and fall, and they sue the bakery? If you have all three of these businesses under one LLC and you are found liable for that slip and fall in your business, the assets that you earned from all three ventures are now at stake if your company loses that lawsuit. So the best way to protect against that, especially because you writing a book or your cooking classes had nothing to do with the actual bakery itself, the best way to protect against that is to form multiple LLCs. That way, if somebody were to slip and fall in your bakery in that same scenario, the only assets at stake would be the actual LLC of the bakery. The LLC that you would form with your book and the LLC that you would form with the actual classes won't be touched because they are their own separate entities. So at the end of the day, you can operate multiple businesses under one LLC. However, doing so puts the assets of those businesses at risk if anything were to happen with any one business and you were to lose a lawsuit. You lose that liability protection between the actual individual businesses. So in those cases, it may be more advisable to just separate the businesses out. They each have their own LLCs, especially if they're each owning their own independent stream of income. So I hope you found that video helpful. If you did, and you want to learn more about structuring business ventures, especially when you have more than one, about which entity to choose or how to structure each individual business, please feel free to reach out. I'm always here to help, and I'm always here to help guide. Hope you find that video helpful again, and have a great day.